Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good afternoon. So right now I'm going to continue with the Dark Tower. Um, yeah, so let's hop right into it. Okay, so we have two attempts right now. I actually did one because I was doing a little bit of planning in order to figure out what the streaming schedule and everything for the upcoming month is going to be. So yeah, so we have two attempts right now. We'll take care of more stuff during the rest of the week. And so yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, we're facing an ogre right now. This has the heal, the silence, and the stones with the heal. Also the greedy pet that gives a health boost to the allies, and then also health back to the warlord. I'm gonna start with the hero with... Let me see actually here. This might be a little better. Yeah, so actually gonna start with this hero here with the high health. When it comes into play, it gets an attack boost for every hero around themselves. Be able to destroy this melee hero for now and then start attacking. Normally would want to play it on the bottom lane over here, but do need to protect some of our resources as they do have more health than us, which usually indicates that they'll have stronger heroes as well. Alright, so nothing here. Gonna go with this melee hero over on C3 just to break this building. Oh, couldn't even do that. So I forgot about this skill right here. So at the end, whenever a chaos hero appears, it will be frozen. Then one of these heroes will take damage. This hero, when it's attacked, will deal damage to a random enemy, which will allow us to deal a little bit more damage over to the other heroes. Okay, so we have some reflect there. And then this hero is destroyed. Okay, gonna go with this range hero over here on a C3. We'll deal damage to heroes in the line. And then, as you can see, it is still frozen because that hero's skill does show up. But unfortunately, we do wipe out the whole board. Okay, so the silence skill is now out, meaning that our heroes don't have their skills anymore, but we don't have to worry about the skill affecting our heroes.
Yeah!
Okay, we have this range here that will deal damage to our warlord at the end of the turn if there's another hero on the board. Need to draw out those stones first to do the destruction, even though that hero is pretty strong. Actually, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here. So this melee hero has a death trigger to summon moths to the same row. And at least we'll use it as a blocker for now. Hopefully they do it with the stones in the next couple of turns, so that way we can get some damage going. As you can also see, there are these health pentagrams as well that will end up healing the allies. Ooh, that's not good. Wow. Big plus going on. So this building here deals damage to our heroes when they come into play, so that actually destroyed all those moths. Now on top of that, because it has high health, it did deal a little bit more damage over here. So let's see. Just gonna deal a block over here, could freeze that, could deal damage over here. This one's actually not bad. Gonna go for this building over here just to help block. Okay, so you can see the health pentagram has given this more health. And they haven't done the stones yet either, so we will probably use our destruction skill now, as the Aphrodite will be dealing a lot more damage because of the building health. Okay, we're also contending now with the new hero. This one will do a couple things. We'll deal adjacent damage, and then also deal extra damage to a wounded hero at the end. In that case, it was the building here. Alright, we'll do our vampire, and then we'll need to stay alive for at least one turn, if we can. Let's see, gonna go with this range hero over here on D1. This one has evasion, so it can at least stop the damage from this hero. And see, all these heroes are now wounded. Do have some healing. We are going to be taking a lot of damage this turn, just because of the Aphrodite skill, and then also potentially of the lane still open here. Okay, so we got combat there. We have the skill going off of the damage because one of our heroes did die. Okay, best we can do right now is the destruction skill to wipe those out, followed by the ranged heroes. This hero will get mental shield if the crystals are still around, so combat over there. Okay, we can actually wipe out their whole board. So this hero here comes into play, deals damage to an order enemy, which in this case was the Lucius from the Tiling Dragon Dance. But that is pretty much it. They have the stones that they can still do, which they're doing now, and they still have the health pentagrams as well, so these heroes will get another boost. So we will need to find a way to get rid of these stones, and then also build back the board. Okay, so in this case, gonna protect our hero over here. Gonna summon this melee hero on E1. This deals some adjacent damage, as you can see. And then also get some extra attack before the next attack, so we can get a little bit of board pressure on them. Why are they summon this melee hero behind this? That's weird. I guess this is in case the building is destroyed. Okay, we have no way to destroy the Fury over here with these 3 extra attacks, so unfortunately we will take the loss. It was tough since that Aphrodite, we couldn't have destroyed it with our destruction skill, and then on top of that we didn't have any other heroes to follow up. Alright, well, we got one more. Let's see what we can do. Okay, got another ogre. This time they have a Drogon pet, which we have a health boost and an attack boost to their heroes, and then also extra damage to us when a male ally kills. I'm going to start with this melee hero over here on C1. It gives a health boost to our other heroes once it attacks. So in this case, we're just getting a little bit of boost to our buildings. Could have either gone with that or the other melee hero with the block and the attack boost, but this is a little better, a little more balanced for now. Okay, we have this melee hero here with extra pentagrams. Once one of our heroes are destroyed, gonna summon this range hero over here on C1. Comes into play, deals damage to a chaos hero, which in this case is this one here, and then combat alone will destroy that. Next turn, either can go with the Marquis or potentially the Bastet. In this case, probably going to go with the Marquis just because of the higher health stat. So I'm going to summon over here on C2. And we'll either force a silence off of the ogre. Whoops. Yeah, we'll force either a silence off the ogre or we'll continue to deal poison damage to the attacking enemies. Okay, so we have the Goliath here. We'll deal damage whenever an ally comes into play. Also has attack steal. I'm gonna go with the ranged hero over here on D1. Whoa! And was hoping for the transform to hit the Goliath, but in this case, we're just, well, we got rid of the building. If we had a little bit more damage, then we would have guaranteed that we had this destroyed. But this is fine. The Goliath is still poisoned. We are going to be taking damage to our heroes, as you'll see this turn. We might actually lose our entire board. We have the range hero here that summons the totem, which also counts as an extra summon. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna go with the Mr. Devil over here on C3. We'll have enough damage to destroy this once the Mr. Devil comes out with the damage. And although we do wound our hero, we can at least wound these other heroes, and then also potentially force another silence. This hero here has a death trigger, so when it dies, it deals damage to another hero, which won't be enough to destroy this range hero, but it's something. Okay, let's see, so if we do that, right there. Okay, so we have this hero here has extra block and then also has extra attack. I'm gonna go with this melee hero and force them to do the silence. Or actually, no, we can do the poison instead. That way we're guaranteed damage. So we'll go through at least the block of poison. And for now, I guess we'll take a little bit of damage. Do want to use our destruction skill to get rid of multiple heroes and not just one, because I guess that's where we're falling behind. Alright, so we'll do that now. Do our vampire, follow line destruction. And for some reason we do have our summons. It's really weird. Has it been 7 turns already? Wow. Okay, well, we'll do our summons and see if we can actually get a hero down here. Okay, we do. We're gonna go with next this. Let's see, so we need to deal 80 damage. Okay, so in this case it'll be this melee here. Oh, actually no, we have 80 minus 18 because of the vampire, so 62. So in this case, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here. It has a little bit more of a health boost. And we'll go with those stats there. Okay, our vampire does do its extra damage, which destroys this, and then also gives us a health boost back. Okay, and we also did the summons because if they do the silence, normally these heroes would die, but because of the silence, they are now still on the board. Okay, doing the stones now. Okay, we took some damage because of the damage to all of our heroes, and then the Drogon pet does trigger that damage skill. I'm going to go with this range hero over here on D1. We'll silence the male enemies. Also give us a health boost because of every female that is on the board. And then also allow us to deal some extra damage at the beginning of the next turn. Hey, it's the Goliath again. Great. Alright, looks like we are going to have to keep this alive somehow, so we'll go with the, let's see here. Just checking out some of the skills that we got. Okay, so this has a death trigger to a female hero. This one is a male, so that won't work, but at least it'll have some high stats and help us block. Yeah! We'll do that. Okay, so we can see the attack steal happening. Large attack happening. Do need to keep the Yoster alive so that we can give the health boost and the damage. So this hero gives reborn to a random chaos hero, which in this case is going to be the Goliath. I guess we'll summon this melee hero over here on D1. This one has flight and mental shield. It's also another female hero, which will count for more boost to our other heroes. Okay, because this hero has flight, we can avoid the Goliath dealing damage to it. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Grandma over here on A2. When it kills something, it will summon a Death of Rats. That Death of Rats will deal damage when it dies, and then it will also count as a female hero. And then, as you'll see at the end of the turn, the attack boost given to Chaos allies for every Chaos on the field. Or Chaos on our side of the board, rather. So we have the Santa, transforms our hero into a reward boss. But fortunately, we do have enough damage on the board to destroy the rest of the heroes. So at this point, just looking to give attack boosts if we can. Otherwise, we will need to go for damage. There are damage pentagrams on our side because of the Goliath dying. Let's see. I guess we'll place another female on the board just to make sure we can deal more damage. And we're going to spread out our damage over here on A1. And see the health boost still given. If we had some way to remove the negative effects, we'd be all set. Okay, I see some options. Either we can go for this melee hero with the evasion female, and then also it gives an attack boost to our females. Or we could go with this here. Yeah, okay. You know, still gonna go with this. Yeah. Go with the melee hero and see attack boost to ally women. Which in this case should be these heroes over here. On top of that, because of the evasion, we'll be able to block some extra damage happening. Okay, next turn either we'll summon another female or we'll summon this building. This building can give extra attack to one of our heroes. Yeah! Okay, we had our females, well actually all of our range heroes set to 5 health. It's not what we wanted to see. Let's see what this one does. Gives attack boost 7 times. Sure, alright. Yeah, why not? Summon another female on the board. This one actually gives an attack boost to some heroes. Not very much, but you never know. 5. This one also gets extra attack once any hero attacks. Wow, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least one more from the hero, or the warlord, and then number 7 would be from this hero here. Okay, we're also taking some sudden death damage because we are that many turns in. Okay, we got our damage again. Gonna summon another female hero. This time I'm gonna summon this one with the flight. See, it does trigger the damage, or the actual attack boost rather. And then as you see, some more health boost over to our heroes. So although our heroes are very weak, we do have a lot of defense, and we can probably just stall them out and deal sudden death damage to the warlord for lethal. Ooh. Next turn we have the Alexandria. This one can remove negative effects from our heroes, so in this case we'll be able to get these back to full attack. Whoa! But it will happen at the end of the turn. So first of all, when we summon, we'll get a life pass, which will give us health back for every hero on our side. And then on top of that, as you see, removing the negative effects. So in this case, all the attack steal from the Goliath is now gone. Okay, some more sudden death, but again, not really too concerned about it. If our Yoster is still alive, we'll be able to deal extra damage. Otherwise, we do have our summons. Okay, so in this case, going to go with the Hero Helper. We'll transform this to a box since that's the only hero that's available. And some more attack boosts again. And there we go. The extra attacks were given because of the extra heroes that we do have on the board. Alright, let's see what we get. Epic! Okay, still got some runes because we're in the world event right now, and got some mantis, so it's okay. Okay, yeah, let's keep on. BCR is a tough guy to deal with. Okay, so they have the ogre. They also have a sentry pet. This gives attack boost to their heroes. Also extra damage, or extra attack boost once a ranged ally kills on their side. Okay, we have this melee hero over here. Attack boost and then negative. I'm gonna go with, let's see. So we don't have any way to destroy it directly. Also, its health is a little high, so we're going to avoid it altogether. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on C1. Just destroy this building. Guard our own building, and then also give us an attack boost to our male heroes, which in this case is this one here. Probably going to ignore this hero for now, just because of the relatively low attack, and the high health is going to be too much for us to start attacking it. This hero, however, we will look to take care of. So this hero here, well, it also has high health, but it has a little bit more attack. So, okay, whenever they any warlord attack, okay, so that's why I got a health boost. Alright, let's see. It's still really early to do our vampire skill, but we might have to, just because we can't contend with this hero alone. Vampire at least. This one can deal damage, this range hero can deal damage to all heroes except Chaos, which in this case are going to be those here. So 6-3, yeah, that should be enough to destroy this. Destroy our own hero and then destroy the building, which is fine. Okay, so a little bit of a board swap. Okay, we will need to get rid of this hero with the extra attack and the block, so we'll go for the melee hero over here on D2. This one can transform a melee hero that attacks into a zombie. And at the end of the turn, we have our vampire dealing damage to destroy that. Okay, so there is the silence skill.
Whoa!
Okay, we have the range hero here, transforming one of our heroes to a box. Also gets an attack boost whenever heal triggers. I'll go with this range hero over here on D1. A little bit of protection. This one also freezes one of the enemies at the end of the turn. Okay, it's close, close. We still need to draw out the stones, and we still need to find a way to wound other heroes. Okay, this hero here will deal extra damage to our heroes with poison, and then also damage to our warlord. Do we need to get rid of this now? So what we'll do is, let's see, comment over there. We can, yes, we're going to give this hero an attack boost. So that way we can stop that. And then also this hero does have another skill, so whenever the enemy warlord is attacked, we'll freeze one of the heroes. But the problem is this hero is now vulnerable and still have open lanes. Okay. There is attack steal that happens every time the enemy is summoned. So at least now, not have to worry about needing to freeze these again. Okay. Oh, there is still attack skill. Okay, this hero here can deal, let's see, gives extra attack to another ally, which in this case is here. You have no way to wound all of this stuff. This is why we need the vampire, specifically for this. Alright, let's see. This hero here can, when it's attacked, it will block. Okay, also gives heal, so that's fine. We do need to block a little bit, so we're going to go with our melee hero over here on C3. This also gives us mental shield, so protect us from a little bit of damage. And then we still have our freeze happening with this hero here. Okay, still no way to get rid of things, which is unfortunate. Could do our range summons, could do those, but still no, not quite enough. This one can give mental shield back to our warlord, so I guess that's okay. Well, this might be the time where we start using our destruction skill. So we'll wound the stone over here, so that way we can have at least these heroes opened up. Still have that heal. So when the stones are attacked, they will actually trigger heal, and so that's why this hero now has a large attack boost. So our plan next turn is to use destruction, get rid of these heroes, and then have our summons to attack. Assuming we can still stay alive. Cell phone's going off right now. Alright, so we'll go with the destruction skill. We have the Tiling Dragon Dance, which we will also need to get rid of. So we'll do our summons. Okay, and hopefully we can wipe out some heroes with this with the My 10 over here. Right, so we did wipe out some heroes. We got some health back off of the melee kill. And now instead of having the stones to attack, we have the open lanes. This is good. The My 10 will give us some health back once one of our allies are destroyed. So that'll count at least for these range heroes. This hero gets an attack boost off of an enemy death. So we have two flight heroes. This one, let's see. This one gets an attack boost. This one can freeze enemies in the line. I'm gonna go with the slightly higher attack just to destroy this and get some health back. And so now we can put a little more pressure onto the board. Okay, still getting some health back over here. Gonna go with the melee hero over here with the high attack and the high block. Just so we can protect our range hero over here. And we are fairly close to lethal, if anything. Okay, we have the Villanomad Genius. This one gets a health boost back to the Warlord for every for its own health. Need to find a way to attack and destroy this. So in this case, I'm gonna go with this range hero over here. This one gets an attack boost for every hero that's on the board. Okay, and now we have enough damage to destroy that. Very long battle, as you can see. Okay, wow. Alright, so I guess they had no answers to the Dragara. Alright, well. Pulling out some victories this time.
Epic!
Okay, some more runes, some... what's that? King Taurus? Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, I have faced this opponent before and will most likely lose just because of how strong their heroes are going to be. Okay, they are using a Jimmy Rocker Boy. This one has block runes and Rocker Boys with Splash. Also setting the health of our heroes to 1. Okay, this is... ooh, this is the epic version of the Tiling Dragon Dance. Okay, so it comes into play, gets an attack boost off of Order, and then also summons a Mushu. This Mushu will... oh, they all do the same thing. Alright, so they deal damage to a wounded enemy, and then also, when it's attacked, will deal damage if it will attack the wall. Okay, got it. Oh, alright. Gonna go with the melee hero over here on E3. This one has a death trigger to deal damage to a female hero, which in this case is this hero. Next turn... a couple of options. We have this range here that can deal damage to an Order hero, which might actually be enough to destroy... oh, it's off by 2. That's not good. We need to find a way to draw out the Jimmy Rocker Boys, which is going to be a problem, especially since they are going first. And they summon another order hero. All right. All right. Well, gotta do some more blocking. Gonna go with the tiling. Not the tiling, the range hero. Okay, so not enough damage to destroy those. That's unfortunate. We do have that death trigger still, so we can still destroy one of these other female heroes. Next turn, I'm going to be summoning the Chupacabras. This one will give negative attack to the order enemies for a turn, which in this case will be very good against this entire type of squad. Alright, so we have the Dragar large attack boost. We will want to block. Can't even block. That's not good. Could deal damage over there, wounds over there. Guess what we'll do is actually have to change this around just because of the strength of the Dragar. So we'll summon the Zorma over here on C2. I don't even know why I thought I was going to get more than one copy, but it's too high of an attack. Alright, so we do have the Rocker Boys with the large splash. And in the open lanes as well. We're going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. Okay, so even if we use our destruction skill, we still need to deal with these other heroes with a large attack boost. Don't have any way to stop these, and then this one, this hero has extra attack, so we are dealing with very strong heroes. Could do that for block. Can't do that. We'll do our destruction skill, and then I guess we'll... Oh, we can't even block. We could throw our building in front of it, but that would really be it. Yeah, we are going to be taking lethal here. So as I mentioned, very strong heroes that we were going to be facing, so that is why we took the loss there. Alright, well, I mean, we got a couple of wins. A little bit closer. Yeah, we'll check back in about a day and a half when the next Dark Tower attempts are going to show up. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.